Hi, Earth Signs. It's Lulu. And today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. Take what applies, let the rest fly. Okay. All right. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that notification bell. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Click all so that you will receive notifications when videos drop. All right. I almost turned into a DJ right there. It's kind of cute. Now then, any information that you need is in the description box. My Instagram, my Patreon, apparel, everything you need is in the description box. Thank you. What do you have for the earth signs? What do you have for the earth signs? Today is a very somber day and I really, really like it. I really, really do. Okay? Now, what do you have for the earth signs, honey? Ooh, so it looks like you all have a number of options. Someone has options to choose from. Here, they want you to take a soft, logical approach. Soft, passive. It's like passive logic, right? Like with the yin and yang energy, right? Like you're well balanced in making this decision. It may have to do with a job here, because we got the King of Pentacles here. Or the man holding the coin, as we call it over here in the energy oracles. But there's a number of options that may be available to you. But and it may have to do with love, okay, or a partnership here. All right, earth signs. Let me see. Let me go on and keep pulling. It may have to do with a partnership. It may have to do with someone deciding to relocate. Okay, let's get into it. Someone deciding to relocate and trying to figure out if they want to take a relationship with them to relocate. That's the one way. The other way that I am seeing this, I don't know why my screen did that. The other way that I'm seeing this is that it's time to, you may be making a decision to walk away from, something that you've been in long term, right? I also feel with this adjacent possibilities, right? There's something that's going to come out of nowhere. Now, this may even be that something to do with medical treatment. Okay, this may have something to do with medical treatment. This may have something to do with buying a home. But I feel as though whatever it is that you decide to do, I feel like you may be connected to some of your old ways, and you're trying to figure out how you can go about creating something new based on the options that are available to you, right? Whatever it is that you choose, you're going to have to change your way of being, living, thinking, speaking, or something like that, because it does move into the this blossoming abundance when you do decide to make a decision and walk away. When you do decide, someone is walking away from having options to one connection, right? That's the way this is looking. Okay. At the end of the day, whatever decision you make is going to lead you to the coin. The coin is falling. Okay. Now, I also feel with this man holding a coin, someone is in the driver's seat, whoever this is. It may be the more stable force in this situation that has the, whether it's a man or a woman, that has the has these options and want to make something right. Yeah, see, someone is being very nostalgic here. And with this nostalgia is coming up with a lot of the way that things worked out in the past, how you did things in the past, whether it's you or someone else, okay? Because y'all company over here, and some of y'all company are also earth signs, okay? Move forward. Now, someone may be having nostalgic feelings or thoughts about what was, what could have been, or what have you with this Six of Cups, right? Going over past circumstances and realizing what it is that they need to walk away from in order for them to make things right. I also feel that there's someone here who is not very happy about that. This is the thinking woman, okay? It may be a air sign, but it could be anyone, okay? Because we're not going to get too caught up in the signs. Not today, okay? Now, with this Six of Cups, someone is also releasing themselves. Okay, here's what I get. There may have been an issue with someone probably going back to an old job. It's something that has to do with when they were younger, something that they thought that they wanted to do, and they went back, or they were kind of caught up in a cycle of some type of pattern with that had to do with their habits, that had to do with desperation here. It could also be something to do with that's a trigger from their emotional abuse from when they were children. Whew. Okay. So now they are looking at things and they are like, I feel like someone is moving into that space where they are open to all the beautiful possibilities that a partnership could bring, even if it's a business partnership, because this person is about their business. This person does start businesses and may have a number of businesses, right? Teamwork, collaboration. Three of Pentacles, that's what I'm saying. There's something that they want to implement and make happen. Someone may be taking a journey or taking some type of doing some type of traveling, but overall going within the journey, within introspection to figure out what it is that they need to do and how they need to do it moving forward, right? Because what I feel like here is that someone may have been this person, it may be you, right? There's an energy here that of working alone, but okay, working alone and not really having anyone that could work close to them or someone that they would bring close to them, like bringing people closer into their life or revealing certain things. That's what I feel like that teamwork has to do with as well, because there is something that is being changed in this dynamic, but the dynamic is within you, right? How you do things, how you see things, right? Hold on, y'all. What is this man holding the coin talking about? He said he's been misguided. He's shown poor leadership. Someone may have to close one of their companies here. Aggressive goals here, because this is the King of Wands in reverse, okay? Misdirection, high expectations. See, had to think it all through. Go within. Because even with this man holding the coin, with this walking away and this solar plexus up under it, this is newfound optimism. This is a newfound drive or will or being more determined, but in a healthier way, I feel, with this solar plexus. Someone is stepping deeper into love. See, that's the thing. If you focus on money, if you focus on those things instead of focusing on your goals and what you have a passion for and all those things, that's more of a driving force than just money. Because if you'll do anything for money, if you just want the money, you'll overwork yourself, overwhelm yourself. They don't tell you what you'll do to other people for money. So it's like, look, Five of Pentacles, somebody took a loss. They took a loss, or they feel that they are at loss without another person. But overall, I feel as though whoever it is that they walked away from and now they are walking to someone else, there's going to be some type of conflict when it comes to finances. There's going to be some type of conflict when it comes to a lack mindset. Someone feels like they did not get closure in a situation. It could be employees that work for this person, or it could be this other person that they walked away from and decided to choose love over, they chose love over looks, or love over what was deemed socially acceptable, right? Or the status quo. I don't know what they're saying to you. All right, let's see here. What is this caring connection for the earth signs? It's not in reverse. It's completion. Person who punishes themselves. Maybe a Sagittarius. Ten of Wands. Okay. So this may have something to do here with a burden being lifted. Someone traveling and getting away to find to unite here. Not only unite with someone else or unite with their family. I do feel like you're going to see your family as well. Maybe be traveling to see your family and realizing when you go and sit with your family, the things that you have been holding on to that should have been released a long time ago. There may be a conversation that you have with someone who is very prominent in your family or very prominent in your life, in your childhood, that allows you to really make a decision and move forward. With this 2 in this journey here, because this 2 goes into a 2-7. And that 2 moving into that 7 is realizing what needs to be left behind, what needs to, what can stay and what can go with this walking away card. So whatever the burden was here, it's over with. It's done. There's no need to even try and fight or resist it. It's over and done. Clarify this journey card. It could also be that this is a hermit card. Some of you may be high priest in your own right. Yep, rebirth. Told you. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, judgment, assertive leader. This isn't a particular zodiac sign, but it's very neutral and there's no timing because there's a number of things that are going to happen on your journey that are going to that you're going to visit, right, on this realm or the astral, wherever. But you're visiting these things so that you can make a proper assessment so that you can have this rebirth that is destined to happen. We don't know when, we don't know how, but we know it's going to happen. And then you have this Page of Swords, which that clarity that you receive when you do get to this space where you are on your way. You realize that following your intuition, following your instinct, overall, right, is going to take you to a space where you are ready to fight for what it is that you want, do the right things for the right reasons in order for you to get what it is that you need. Some of you are looking back, but you're only looking back on your journey, because that's how she's looking back right here. I really like it. I'm really, you know what I mean? I'm really, really liking it. Hold on, let me show you something. Okay, she went here. She went off. Okay. Bye, Charles, Robert, Anthony, even. And she's like, you know what? I don't regret nothing. I don't regret it. I just ain't going back there. That's what she said. Okay? So now you're in the space of being more logical. Some of you may be so straightforward, even more so than you usually are when it comes to your drive, your determination, your motivation, your motivating force, how you are out in this world. Things are about to change. I feel like you are about to change in a space where people may not even be able to approach you the way they used to, because you don't even want to hear the type of things that you used to hear. You're not allowing that in your space, right? Your ethereal space, right? You're not allowing that to penetrate you anymore because you know that you no longer want to be who you were. It's time for you to be someone different. Some of you may even go into this hibernation type space where you're only talking to certain people. You're only going to certain places. I feel like some of you may even be in a space where you don't want to be around large crowds, especially now when it comes to even your work. You may even ask to be moved to a different part of the building or something like that, because you can no longer be in, you're sitting in you move into a meditative space. In that meditative space, you want to protect yourself on the regular. You also want to be open to receiving information of the highest light so that you can continue on your path and on your journey. Things are continuously, now that you've said yes to the process, now that you've said yes to the next level in your life, you're ready for whatever it is to come. And you have to, the only way with that Page of Swords, where did it go? Oh, I put it back. The only way for you to be able to really fight on your journey, be able to have what it takes to move forward and get this new knowledge that is coming in, it's going to take some separation. Okay. Now, let me see what they talking about with y'all in this door of romance. Earth signs walking through the door of romance. Child, what? The earth signs doing it? I thought all y'all was already married. Why would an earth sign be single? I don't get it. I'm just kidding. Don't take it personal, baby. Now, y'all, because I'm not going to go there because it's my personal opinion and that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Okay? What is this daughter romance for my beautiful earth signs? Ambitious, driven, quick thinker. Somebody is coming in real strong, maybe for a fire sign. They unless this is you taking on this fire energy, said yes. It said yes. So it's saying yes to whatever your question may have been before I got to juggling the cards, okay? But you may be with a Queen of Wands or an air sign, but overall I feel like you are going to go ahead and take action when it comes to your romantic life or what it is that you are romancing, the romantic stirrings of your heart, right? That driving force when it comes to law of attraction, right? So this may be you taking on this courage, confidence, determination, intuition on point. You went from a page to a knight and you are ready, very much so ready to go to move forward. Now with this Knight of Swords, it's saying that for the Queen of Wands, it says yes, and for the Knight of Swords, it says no. So you want to be very careful with your words. Again, you want to be careful of what you are allowing people to tell you or say to you. Here, critical thinking is very important, but also keeping your connection so that you'll know your direction and that your path is clear is very important as well. Okay. What is this solar plexus saying to my beautiful earth signs, honey? Ten of Swords. It's time. All of it is over. Drama, tragedy, endings, betrayal even. Overly dramatic person. Maybe a Gemini, they say. The card said Gemini for real. It's on the bottom. Okay? But they're saying that the rainy days are over, your cloudy days are over, but you're going to have to use logic moving forward even more so. Here, there may have been someone who was playing mind games. I also see if there's someone that may have even backstabbed you or tried to take you for granted here. And that's probably why you are cutting off communication with someone and going for what it is that you truly want, going after what you truly desire. Clarify this Ten of Swords. Patience, balance, and moderation with the Temperance card. This is divine intervention. You are on a mission. You are ready to do what it is that you came to do and how you came to do it. Not asking no questions. You're just kicking ass and taking names. Okay? Now that you are in this space where you want unity, you want loyalty, you want to be in a relationship. This is Two of Cups and the Strength card. Some of you may even be in that space where you don't know if this is really, it's there. And what's so crazy is the person that you are connecting to, there may be a strong connection between the two of you in the solar plexus area. Anything that has to do with that solar plexus energy. That may even be where you have courted with this person before it even can make it to your heart. And I feel as though this is going to be a partnership or romance that is going to be loving and sweet. Now, I also feel that the dynamic of this relationship or this partnership between you and this other person that is going to bring in this calm, this emotional calm. This is not someone who is going to rile you up. This is someone who respects boundaries. This is someone who has some of the same standards that you have. So you want to be mindful of that. Because I also feel with this, they said whatever your question is, it's a yes. Okay? Whatever your question is, it's a yes. But that Strength card is giving, stand in your truth. Be courageous. Be confident. Know that you, as long as you are doing what you are supposed to. And of course, on your journey, there's going to be hiccups, right? There's going to be all of these different challenges and trials or what have you. But overall, it's not how you get knocked down. What a ten of Swords, knocked down. It's not about how you get knocked down. It's about how you get up. Okay? And I feel like many of you are getting up with matching little t-shirts, his and hers and shit like that. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I really think it's cute. I really do think that it's cute. I also think it's cute for your man to have your face tattooed on his face. That's cute or whatever. But with that Strength card, it's time for you to stand in your truth, speak your truth, be strong in your vision, but also be lenient or have where you are willing to compromise in order to be get this Ten of Cups, bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry. To get this Ten of Cups. This is going to bring you have so much beautiful, and it's on you. Okay, so here's the thing. This is a lot of beautiful energy to end your reading. The Ten of Cups and blossoming abundance, okay? An increase in wealth, an increase in value, you becoming more valuable, you seeing the worth in someone else, taking that leap of faith, doing what it is that you need to, how you need to, and what have you, right? But here's the thing, okay? When I get excited about the Ten of Cups, or if you got a lot of cups or whatever, when I get excited about blossoming abundance, when I get excited, when you get excited about these things, it's not necessarily to say that you're about to hit the lottery and be a millionaire tomorrow. It's not to say that you're about to find the person of your dreams and y'all not going to never argue, fuss, fight, or none of these. It's not to say that you're not going to have issues with, with the Ten of Cups. This is family. This is happy life, happy life, happy wife, happy life. Just happiness, joy. The ancestors are singing. Angels are singing. Birds are singing. Okay? When you walk by, the flowers leaning in to kiss you. All the flowers just lean towards you because it's just such a beautiful life. What I've learned in my life is that I take my happiness, I can get excited about the smallest things. So when something huge happens, just imagine, right? I take my blessings as they come because I have been in those spaces where if I couldn't pay something or if I couldn't get something done or if I had to be by myself or what have you, I still had to find that Ten of Cups in the smallest blessings. A lot of times people come and they say, well, this didn't happen and that didn't happen and didn't nothing like that happen because they're not using the critical. You got to use your critical thinking. You want everything all at once, but you haven't done everything that you have to go through to get to that. Anything worth having is worth waiting for, it's worth working for, and it's also worth taking the necessary steps on a daily basis and also reprogramming and reconditioning in order for you to be that force that will be able to enjoy. Because the thing is, once you get the stuff, you realize that the simple things in life are far more important than all of these things that you could possibly dream of. I'm not saying that it's something wrong with none of that. Now, hold on. Stop lying on me. But what I am saying is be grateful. Be thankful. Celebrate each other. Because abundance, you can be abundance is love, fertility, just the ability to even grow and expand and realizing how you can expand and just so much, right? Life is beautiful, no matter what we go through. It's important that you remember the beauty in life, because if you beat yourself up or you beat up life too, you go through this life thinking that everything is so bad and so hard, and then you driving down the street or walking down the street and see somebody who got it harder than you. How can you possibly think? Because there's always somebody got it worse than you. There's always someone who wish they were in your shoes. And there you are. These the worst shoes to be in. Well, go barefoot then. Go barefoot. These the worst shoes to be in. Go barefoot.